Hello and welcome. Welcome to my space. Welcome to this table. This is an all signs reading for all the signs for a weekly update on 4th to the 10th of August 2025. So we're going to jump right in and see what the energies are so that we can take advantage of the energies before time and enter into the week with absolute enthusiasm and positive energies. Let's get started. We're starting up with Aries. Hello Aries and welcome. This is your weekly reading for 4th to the 10th of August, and let's jump right in and see what messages we have for you for this week. And we're starting with this one. All right, so that's your energy. Let me lay down the cards and we'll talk. This is what is within you. This is what's on your mind. Very nice. This is what is coming towards you. This is your challenge this week. This is your advantage. And a card that is going to help us raise our frequency so we can make the best use of it. And we're going to look at it at the absolute end. All right, let's start, Aries. We're starting with the Seven of Pentacles. You're giving me an idea that you're working on something, and at the moment it is possibly stuck at a place. It's almost like it's more than half, by the way. It's not halfway through. It's more than half. But you've just reached a point where you're like, should I proceed further? That's the energy I'm picking up on. Underneath, you have the moon. So you're feeling uncertain about the path ahead at this point of time. And it's like you're stuck at a point where you actually want to be very sure if you're going the way forward or not. Very, very nice. On your mind, you have the King of Cups. This is very nice. This is very, maybe you have a fire sign, maybe you have a water sign around you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But in your mind, there is a comfort, there is an emotional understanding that you'll be fine, you'll be okay. You know, you have that, your mind is, or how you're presenting yourself, Aries, is it's all going to be okay. That's a very, very nice energy. The energy that's coming towards you is the King of Wands. That's why I said fire. Now you're very calm, you're very, very composed, and the energy that's coming towards you is King of Wands, which is fire, which is also, by the way, your energy. But Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So this looks like a very, very charming person. This looks like somebody's coming towards you this week. If they're not fire sign, they definitely have a lot of fire within, a lot of passion within them, and they are the ones approaching you. So yeah, somebody is coming in this week, hot and heavy. And your challenge this week is the Fool. So yeah, you know, you're at a point, like I said, you're showing that, do I want to go further? And maybe it's like a leap of faith that you need to take. So that is why it's coming in your challenge. Every time we start, we're not starting from the scratch, right? Every time that we start, it's just that next day, what do we do? So Aries, your challenge this week is, should you take that leap of faith? And for your advantage, you have the Nine of Swords. Maybe Nine of Swords as an advantage is trying to tell you that don't overthink, don't worry too much. Maybe you are overthinking, maybe you're stressing. Because Seven of Pentacles, although stuck, is not a bad energy. It almost shows me that you've gone all the way in. It's just at a very small point you're feeling, should I not, right? Or how should I go about it? So let's see what you have to raise your frequency. How beautiful is that? You get the Ace of Cups. And you know why? Because you're sitting in the place of King of Cups. You're so emotionally open. So to raise your frequency, you have the Ace of Cups. It's almost like a confirmation that go ahead and, indulge a little bit in yourself, spend a little time with someone, go grab your favorite drink. Just Ace of Cups is a confirmation from the universe that you should definitely proceed forward. If that is where you are at. All right, let me clarify and see, Aries, for you. What is the Seven of Pentacles, Aries? Where is it that you are feeling this sort of Seven of Cups and the Knight of Cups? So maybe you are yourself waiting for a very specific offer, because Seven of Cups is, look at that. It's you have stopped at a point, we have two sevens, you've stopped at a point where there is something very specific you need. And that can possibly allow you to transform or go to the next level or upgrade. So there is something very specific on your mind. And you're scanning, searching every possible place to find that specific opportunity. Very nice, very nice. Let's see what's this moon underneath. 10 of Swords and the Empress. So why do you feel the uncertainty, or why are you feeling that that sort of little bit? I feel it's just a very small doubt that you have within you, is because, you know, you may have felt that in the past, I could not get so much, and I feel this time you're on the verge of making something massive. So within you feel, because we have the Empress here, there is abundance, but I feel that in every attempt till now, there is a specific point you have not reached, and this time it's very much possible that you can reach. So don't sell yourself short, Aries, this week. Don't sell yourself short. Let's see the King of Cups in your mind. 5 of Wands and the Ace of Cups. And that is what we have. We have the Ace of Cups twice. Wow, that's amazing. So, you know, I feel you're very calm and you're very composed. It's almost like you know, you are very aware that your cup is going to come, your opportunity is going to come. And even though everybody around you is in chaos, or maybe there's competition where you are, or maybe a lot of people are wanting the same thing, but you're somehow displaying, it's almost like in the manifestation, you're in the receiving mode. Very, very nice. Let's see what is this King of Wands that is coming towards you. King of Sword and the King of Wands again, Aries. This is someone who's just going to come and give you that exact thing that you need. This King of Wands energy, and it's doubled by 2 kings. So this King of Wands not only has passion, it also has intellect. It operates with logic, it operates with intelligence. So, you know, any matter that is sort of paperwork related, audit related, tax related, legal, something where you just need absolute clarity. So the person actually, I want to say, Aries, coming in is giving you not just passion, because you've shown passion, it's also giving you clarity. Very, very nice. Let's see why is the Fool in the challenge? Okay, we will take these two. 9 of Swords and the 6 of Cups. So you may be worried that something in the past did not become that big, did not reach that point that you thought it would, and which is why to take that leap of faith. I'm also picking up things like, you know, sort of trust issues here. And you may have trusted a team, a person, somebody too much, and this time around, that's the thing that's possibly holding you back. Let's see the 9 of Swords as your advantage, the Hermit and the High Priestess. Yeah, you know, when you know you're going to succeed, that is why we start certain things, right? Because something tells us that this is where we're going to succeed, or this is where we're going to find happiness, or this is where we're going to find success. Don't doubt yourself after that. Don't have let the concept of overthinking just not exist, because both these cards are of inner guidance, inner wisdom, and it's telling you that you are exactly where you were supposed to be, Aries. How nice is that? Let us see what is the Ace of Cups to raise your frequency. The Judgment and the Chariot. Oh my God. And the Ace of Wands. It does not get better. It does not get better, Aries. Judgment and the Chariot, both major arcanas, both universal energies, both telling you that there is something coming your way. You are already sitting in that energy. This calmness, coolness, composure that you're exhibiting is your greatest strength and your greatest asset. And that is what is going to bring more and more things. And now that you're getting specific, that specific thing is arriving at your doorstep. So have a fabulous week. I will see you next week. And in your next reading, I hope the messages find the right people at the right time. Take care, Aries, and have a wonderful day ahead. Next up, so that was Aries. And we are now going to move on to Taurus. All right then, let us move on to Hello Taurus and welcome. This is your weekly reading for the week of 4th to the 10th August. Let's jump right in and see what messages want to pop up for you. And this is what we're starting with. This is your energy, all right? This is what is underneath you, within you. 2 9s on the table, Taurus. This is what's on your mind. Oh my God. This is what is coming towards you. Now that I like. I really like. This is your challenge. 2 9s, 2 6s. This is your advantage. Okay. Taurus, you've been doing something alone for a long time. And you're actually, even before I start, your advantage here is to involve people. And a card to raise your frequency, which we're going to look at just a little later. Underneath, we have the 4 of Swords, Taurus. So you're showing that 9 of Wands, that you're standing on your ground, and there is something that's been going for a very long time, I can sense, but you're not budging, you're not moving. This is a very nice energy. It's an energy of somebody who's very resilient, who's not going to let go without, if you have to put up a fight, Taurus, I feel you would, but you're not leaving the place until you get to claim it. That's the word I'm getting. Now, within you, you have the 9 of Swords. Within you, 9s are a number of completion, but because 9s are so close to completion, it is here that we start worrying, we start stressing, we start thinking of the worst case scenario. So while you are in wherever you are right now and you're like, okay, this is my last chance, there's also a lot of fear and stress attached to it. Maybe all night you keep thinking about it. Okay, so on your mind you have the Devil. This is definitely something that has a hold over you. This is something that has a control over you. Whatever your situation is, Taurus, it is consuming you a lot. It's almost like you cannot do anything other than this. It's taking too much of your time. But the good news is the energy that's coming towards you is the 6 of Wands. This is victory. This is success. How you manage to convert that 9 of Wands into, because the energy of victory is available to you. Because you're sitting with the Devil and the 9 of Swords on the either side. So your blockage is the 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords is a card of moving. Maybe your blockage is that for some reason, because the Devil has such a massive hold on you, whatever your situation is pulling you back, and it's also not allowing you to move further, and you have to take the next step. You cannot be at the same step. It's almost like you're missing a step, Taurus. You need to take that next step. And you've got so caught up in the situation that in order to get that victory that is available to you, you have to take the next step, not stay at the same place. For your advantage, you have this very beautiful 6 of Cups. This is going and taking help. This is being in the presence of someone who gives you the right advice, who is very caring, very loving. This is a good connection. So I'm also getting that this is almost going up to someone senior, someone who's already done it, and just take it's like a second opinion. The word I'm getting is take a second opinion. You might just be able to shift your energy. And let's look at the card that is going to help us raise our frequency. We have the very beautiful Strength card, and it's card number 8, again, Major Arcana. And I like it because Devil, very few energies can actually tackle Devil easily. Possibly all swords. And then we have the Strength card, because Strength is, and I can see it, I think it's this week, you're going to display a new level of strength, or a lot of strength of yours is going to go because there is something on your mind that's consuming a lot of your energy, Taurus. Let's see what it unfolds into. I am curious, Taurus. 9 of Swords did pop up, by the way. Let us see. What is this 9 of Wands, Taurus? What is this? The Empress and the 5 of Wands. There is a place, there is a position that you want, and a lot of people are in it, by the way. Very, very, very evident. I was going to say abundant because Empress is abundant. So there is a place, there is a position, but there is massive competition around it. And you're not leaving. You're not. Let's see the Nine of Swords underneath you, Justice, and the Three of Wands. So what is worrying you is that you've come so far. You don't want to leave this place because you believe that you deserve it. And you're right in saying so, because justice is what you get is what you give. So, you know, it's almost like you may have had your eye on this for a very long time. And there is a sense of understanding within you that you deserve it, you know. You do. Which is why I feel you're not budging this week. Let us see what is the devil in your mind, the Hermit and the High Priestess. Wow. It almost feels like whatever is consuming you, whatever has a hold on you, and see, we have the Six of Cups again here, is if this is a connection, then this is a past connection that once existed. If this is a connection, by the way. And if this is not a connection, and if this is just a, you know, like a job scenario, work scenario, or something like that, then I feel that you have given somebody way more importance than they actually deserve. Way more importance. Whereas the Hermit and High Priestess encourages you to trust yourself, but you've gone out of the way and possibly given the power of trust way more to the outside external factors. Let's see the Six of Wands, which is coming towards you. We have the Knight of Swords and the Six of Swords, and this is what your challenge is, by the way. So you know, the energy that's coming, this energy of success, is an opportunity for you to free yourself from this devil. There's a massive opportunity here for you to free yourself from whatever is holding you back, but you need to take action fast. It's almost like catch the first train, catch the first flight, catch the first bus, get out of there, just don't stay too long. The longer you stay, I feel somebody gets to kind of brainwash you, take over you. I'm just saying what I'm picking up. Don't get me wrong, please. Let's see what is the Six of Swords in your blockage. Three of Cups and the Ten of Wands literally makes me say that make a move from that place, because you know, now this place, now this company of people is become a burden. It's become a burden. Maybe you know how we are in the last stages of work in a company where nothing is happening. You just go every day and you just spend a time and you step out for happy hour, for drinks, and you realize that you're not being productive. So I'm actually picking up in your blockage that a day spent is not as productive as it could be, which is why you're being encouraged to move. Let's see the Six of Cups in your very nice advantage. We have the Lovers, which is a connection. King of Swords is I told you that your advantage here is to go to a senior, go to someone with experience. They will help you in decision making. Go to someone with experience, go to someone who has an advantage and leverage over the situation that you are in. And that connection, that handshake, that deal is going to give you a way out. Very nice. Let's see the strength for your raising your frequency. Six of Pentacles and Page of Wands. This is actually telling me it's very similar to your advantage, because Six of Pentacles is again giving and receiving, and this is a message, a way of giving and receiving. And you have the Six of Pentacles and then you have the Justice, which are both so similar energies. If you want fair, if you want to be able to give and receive the things that you have really worked hard for, which Taurus you're showing, you have to step out. You have to do something new. You have to things don't run the same way unless we don't change. And when we change, everything around us changes. So somewhere where you've been too long and is no longer serving you right now, it's time for you to take the next step. That's it. So that it does not become too much for you, just the next relevant step. That's your actual message, Taurus. So that's what I have for you, Taurus, and I hope the messages find the right people at the right time. That is my intention with this and every other reading that I do. I will see you definitely in your next reading. Till then, you take care and have a fabulous day ahead. All right, let's move on to Gemini. Hello, Gemini, and welcome. This is your weekly reading from the week of 4th to the 10th of August 2025. Let's jump right in and see what messages want to come out for my gorgeous Gemini. Let's see. We're starting with, okay. I'm going to lay down the cards, Gemini. Stay with me. We're going to talk. This is your energy. This is what is within you. This is what's on your mind. This is what is coming towards you. Very nice. This is your challenge. This is your advantage, and a card that is going to help us raise our frequency. Let's start. There's something very interesting happening here. In your the energy that you're showing me, we're starting with feeling sad, feeling left out, feeling like something hasn't worked. You're actually mourning over something. You're mourning over a loss, okay? It can be a loss of any nature. It's not specific, but you're just looking back at the past and feeling sad. Within you, you have the Fool. Within, it's such a contrast because you're sitting at a place of feeling sad and sorry, but underneath and within, you want to do something really amazing. You want to do something new. You want to take a leap of faith. It's like you want to travel. You want to go see the world. You want to do something that you've never done before. But the energy that you're starting with is feeling sad about something. That it's almost like past, and all past does is just consumes us, right? On your mind, you have the King of Pentacles. This is really good. You have a massive goal. You have a target, Gemini. You have a target, you have a goal. There is someone or something that you look up to. There is a version of yourself that you want to see in the real world. And that's massive. And that aligns with your you know, what you're thinking within, but it does not align with the energy that you're sitting in. The energy that's coming towards you is, again, even more lovely. You have the Four of Wands. There is an opportunity, there's a meeting, there's a coming together. And I think this is going to change your mood. This family gathering, possibly it's in the next 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months, but this is coming together, meeting, a marriage in the family, just a celebration. And I feel this is going to shift your energy, and you need it, Gemini. I feel you need it at this point of time. Your challenge is the Ace of Pentacles. There is an opportunity, but because you're in the Five of Cups, you're not able to see. It's a very big opportunity. It's a powerful opportunity. It's an opportunity that is handpicked by the universe for you. However, in the current moment, you are somewhere in the past, Gemini. Bring yourself back. Very important. Your advantage is the Three of Pentacles, collaboration, communication, working with people. Definitely not in isolation what you're doing. So your advantage is to come together with people and work. And to raise your, oh wow, you have the World card. Let go. I feel there is a particular situation that you are still mourning over, which no longer serves you. It has run its course. It has expired. It has done whatever it needed to do. And it's time for you to, Three of Pentacles again, by the way. But it's time for you to bid farewell to something in the past, so that for your sake, Gemini, you can move on. Very nice. All right, let's see. Let's get some more info on Gemini. What is this Five of Cups? 10 of Swords and the 8 of Cups. You know, I get it. It must have been a very, very bad time in your life where you felt betrayed. You had to walk away. You may have invested a lot. You may have thought this is my it all. But it did not work. And the good part is that you did walk away from it. And once you walked away from it, your life only got better, Gemini. You know this. Whatever you walked away from, your life has only gotten much, much better. Let us see this new thing that you want, by the way. It's so nice. It is beautiful. Judgment and the 10 of Cups. There is something that you're seeking. There is a happiness. And we have the Judgment also has 3 people. Your advantage, you have 3 of Pentacles, which is, so you want a group of people. You want a new set of people. However, That's the thing. You need to move on to your next version. You need to come back from the past and right into the present, this moment right now. Let's see the King of Pentacles in your mind, Two of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. How beautiful is that? It's almost like in your mind, like I said, that there's a goal, there's a target, and take it however it resonates. But I do feel I'm speaking to someone who wants to get married, who wants a relationship, who wants a partner, who wants the divine love, the pure kind of love, the fairy tale kind of love, the right kind of love. And you're being very, very clear about it. I love that, Gemini. So I'm wondering if this Four of Wands that's coming towards you, could it be that? Could it be a marriage? Could it be a reunion? Could it be the meeting of people? Queen of Wands and the Three of Wands. So this is definitely, if it's a person, it's a very attractive, very charming person. You may be at a distance from them right now, but I feel in the next 4 months, 4 weeks, 4 days, take it however it resonates, Gemini, you're going to be reuniting, you're going to be meeting someone for sure. And mostly the person that's on your mind. Oh, look at that. For your blockage, you have the Four of Wands and the Queen of Swords. I feel what is happening is maybe you're not communicating to someone right now. Or maybe, and that is what you're feeling bad about. You may have had just a moment of harsh communication with someone, but you're getting a chance to make peace with that. I do see that happening. So your challenge this week is with whoever you are planning to, have this reunion, this connection, this relationship. At the moment, you may not be looking eye to eye. You may not be agreeing on the same things. You may have difference in opinions. And I think you just need to sit down and have a conversation and find a common ground. Two people cannot be alike. Two people were not meant to be alike. For your Three of Pentacles, for your advantage, hold. Oh my God, these cards have the same energy. Four of Pentacles and the Emperor, they're both force. They are both hold on to what you have. Hold on to your power. Hold on to, the things that you've built and you've created. And your advantage here is Three of Pentacles. So you also have something to contribute. Three of Cups, there you go. And you have something. If you're going to stay in the past, Gemini, if you're going to stay with past memories, with the people that you had and the moments that you had, you could live like that. But if you choose to come back to the present, there are a whole bunch of people waiting out there for you, and they're waiting to celebrate you, celebrate your power. To raise your frequency, there you go. For the World card, again, we have the Three of Pentacles. Emphasis here on coming together with people, collaborating with people, working with people. World card, like I said, let go of whatever has not served you. A chapter is over, a cycle is over. When cycles are over, allow them to be over. You have the Wheel and the Six of Pentacles to raise your frequency. Changing, seasons are changing. There was a season where you gave, and there's going to be a season where you receive. There's going to be a season where you give. There's going to be a season. So I feel you're going to be receiving now, and be open. Just become open, Gemini, because there is so much that wants to reach you. And the Wheel is an absolute indicator, by the way. You may actually receive money as we talk, but the Wheel is an indicator that a particular cycle is over. You're on to the next, and there are bigger, better things for you. So I hope the message finds the right people at the right time. That is so, so, so nice. And I actually like your reading. It started a little bit me wondering what's happening with Gemini, but I feel Gemini's, it's a matter of time. You shift, everything shifts. Next up, we have Cancer. All right. I'm just going to keep this back here. And Cancer, hello and welcome. This is your weekly reading for the week of 4th to the 10th of August. I was almost going to say July. Something significant happened in July, possibly. And we're going to jump right in and see what your weekly messages. My God, the cards are trying to get a grip, Cancer. Let's start. We're starting with this one. Okay, I am just wondering if... Okay, so I'm going to take the card the way it has come. This is your energy. This is what is within you. This is what's on your mind. Oh my God, Cancer. This is what is coming towards you. This is what is your blockage. This is what is your advantage. And we're going to take a card. There are a few reversals in this deck. Let me just tell you that. What's going to help us raise our frequency. And I did not realize that. Underneath, we have the Nine of Cups. There is something, Cancer, that you're wishing for. And I'm going to take it how it is because that's how the message was supposed to come out. So we're starting with the very beautiful Star card, okay? However, it's in reverse. So Star is also a card of manifesting, making a wish. This is also a card of manifesting and making a wish. However, it is upside down. So what I am inclined to say is that, Cancer, there is something that you're wishing and hoping for. Very, very strongly. When the Star card comes, it's very, very strong. It's an Aquarian. We're in the age of Aquarius. And there is something that you just want. Something that's going to set you free. Something that will allow you to follow your purpose of life. But at this point of time, it is upside down. Or it's showing upside down. So it's there. We just need to bring it into focus. Possibly you need to bring it into focus, forefront. Now what's beautiful, Cancer, is underneath you have the Queen of Cups. And on your mind you have the King of Cups. I'm guessing one of them is definitely you. So there is a connection, Cancer. There is a connection that is sitting within you and on your mind, and you're holding it very, very close. There is definitely a connection here. When you get the King and Queen of Cups, I mean, I can't even, I just have to say it how it is, right? Now, the energy that's coming towards you is Eight of Pentacles. This is getting down and getting the work done. I think you're going to get very busy with your work. Very, 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 very busy, because Eight of Pentacles is the energy of creating, repeating, creating. Eat, sleep, repeat, work. Eat, sleep, repeat, work. It's that kind of energy. For your blockage this week is the Queen of Swords. Now, Queen of Swords is being able to talk clearly, effectively, communicate, get your message out. You know, no BS. Say things straight up as they are meant to be said and meant to be heard. That's your blockage. Something is not being communicated. Some sort of communication is coming glitched instead of coming crystal clear. For your advantage, however, we have the Knight of Cups. We have, except the Page of Cups and the Ace of Cups, Cancer, we have all the cups here. Knight of Cups for your advantage is, please go and give that cup. Go make that offer. Go speak. Go speak. Don't. Because Knight of Cups follows his or her heart. And what is in the blockage is beautifully coming out in the advantage. Say something that you want to say. Now, to raise your frequency, I just said every cup is there other than the Page and the Ace of Cups, and boom, Page of Cups makes an entrance. This is such a Cancer reading, such a brilliant Cancer reading. I am jumping with joy right now, because this is just confirms that, and Page of Cups is new, is small, is taking the small steps, the Kaizen way of doing things in life. So that is why the Star is upside down. There is just something you need to speak up, give, talk, communicate, and that will kind of, you know, tie this reading beautifully together. So with Nine of Cups underneath, my God, Cancer, what a beautiful, underneath Ace of Swords. Let's see, Cancer, you just, I feel so alive, you know. This is why energies are so beautiful. Look what they can do to you. Let's see why is the Star in reverse? Why is the Star in reverse for Cancer? The Judgment and the Nine of Wands. There is something that you want. There is a call that you want. There's something that you want to hear, and you're standing there till the very last minute and you want to hear it so badly. I feel it's around the corner. It's around the corner. It is. But there is something you want. It's almost like you're telling the universe, can you make it louder? Sound. Can you make it a little bit more louder for me so I can hear? Maybe you just need to be a little bit more focused, Cancer. There is something coming and maybe you just have to sharpen and just hear for it. There is a message specifically being relayed to you. Queen of Cups underneath, the Page of Cups and the Knight of Wands. My God, a lot of passion, whatever this, you want to offer somebody a lot of passion, a lot of excitement, a lot of love. But this is within, Cancer. Let's see what you're doing in the mind, where the King of Cups is sitting. What is the King of Cups? The Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. So there you go. That's the thing. In your mind, where you're the most stable. See, within where you have love, you want to really give a lot. But in your mind, where you've understood what you want to give. But at that point, you are stressing. You're worrying. Because maybe you're wondering, what is it that I can give? What is it that I can give to this situation that can make the situation a perfect 10 maybe? Maybe. You just want to make it better. You have the 7 and then you have the 8. So let's see what is the 8 of Pentacles. The energy that's coming, this really working a lot. 4 of Cups and the 7 of Wands. I feel the energy that's coming towards you is not going to give you time to even be connected to anybody around you, because you're going to have to be on the top of your game. Be very, very prepared, because I see a lot of work, a lot of responsibility, and maybe you're the only person who's capable of doing it, Cancer. So I feel that for the next, say 7 months or 7 days or 7 weeks, it's going to take a lot of your energy. So is this why you've closed yourself off? I don't know. Let's see the Queen of Swords. For communication, by the way. Oh yeah, Page of Swords and the Hermit. So the reason, the blockage here is, look, you're 8 of Wands. Again, communication. There is a lot, Cancer, that you want to say. There is a lot. But I feel that your blockage here is, you're still at that stage where you need to find more from the right source and then speak up, because you don't want to say something that you're going to regret later on. So whatever it is that you want to communicate, Cancer, I feel you want to be doubly sure of what you speak, and it must come from within you, right? Knight of Cups for your advantage is the 4 of Wands and the 3 of Swords. So again, this is a card of connection, marriage, happy times, but there's a 3 of Swords attached here. So your advantage here is, you're being encouraged to give. You're being encouraged to follow your heart. And at this point of time, with the energies that I have, I honestly have to say that it could go either way. You could either get it all, or you could possibly have a heartbreak, because that's how I see it. The question is, are you going to pursue it? So you would know the answer better, because Cancer, both options are right there on the table. Question is, how bad do you want something? If you want it bad, then obviously you pursue it with all your heart, right? To raise your frequency, we have the Page of Cups, we have the Justice and the 5 of Cups. Very, very similar. That's the thing. I get it, Cancer. You don't want to be hurt. You don't want to do something that you regret. I think, which is why you're being encouraged to take small steps instead of giant leaps. Even though you're bubbling with, and that's why possibly your Star card is in reverse. Something has not come to fruition because at this point, or wherever you're coming from, you don't want to take big steps. You want to take small, right steps. All right, that does make sense. That does make sense. Absolutely. Queen of Cups again. So yeah, for whoever this message was, I hope it finds the right people at the right time. That is my intention with this and every other reading that I do. I actually enjoyed your reading so much. I'm sure me jumping up and down from the chair was a way to know that. But that's what I have for you. I will see you in your next reading, Cancer. You take care. And I will see you on the other side. Next up, we have Leo. Happy birthday, Leo. This is your month. This is your reading. And we're going to jump right in and see 4th to the 10th of August. What is it that we have for Leo? And we're starting with... Oh my God, did I just see a 10 of Cups? I did see a 10 of Cups. Leo, we have a 10 of Cups. We're starting your reading with a very beautiful 10 of Cups. This is what is within you. This is what's on your mind. More fire. This is what is coming towards you. This is what is your challenge this week. This is what is your advantage. More fire. And an advantage, Leo, is you. And a card that is going to help us raise our frequency. And we're going to look at it just a little later. So you're sitting in a place, Leo, where you would like to call it perfected success, or the energy is perfected success. So I feel, now take it however it resonates. I'm also getting two scenarios. One, this is the maximum that you could have gone in a relationship, okay? And it either converts into marriage, or if it does not, you're not feeling so bad about it. You're glad that you got to spend time with someone. Those are the two scenarios I'm picking up. Now, within you, you have defeat, 5, exactly the half of 10 that you're showing. A sense of loss, a sense of, I could have done more, I could have chosen a better way to do it. But I feel that I think it's, whatever it is, it's run its course. Something is, I genuinely feel, I don't know, but I feel what I'm seeing on the table is something has possibly run its course, Leo. On your mind, you have the strength. This is Leo. Yep, this is card number 8 in symbol infinity. This is something is, look, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Again, two ways, Leo, I'm picking up with your reading, is either this experience of 10 of Cups has made you very, very strong, or the lack of 10 of Cups has made you very, very strong. Either ways, you have a newfound strength within you. And in this strength, you're much more compassionate to others, much more. The energy that's coming towards you is the death. So, yep, something is ending, something is coming to an end. And it was time for it. The death always comes to us when it's time. Unless the universe has different plans. But I believe when something runs its expiration time, there isn't much that you can do. For your challenge this week, you have the 5 of Pentacles, 2 5s on the table. And 5s are challenging. They are very challenging. They test us a lot, they do. So the challenge here is material trouble is what the card says, but I am feeling it could be you have financial sort of issues, but I feel that your challenge here is very similar to the defeat here, that you're feeling abandoned, you're feeling the loss of someone, you're feeling that if I would have done this way, things would have been different. And that's what I'm picking up. For your advantage, and this is what you need to take from this whole reading, is the King of Wands. Your advantage is you, Leo. King of Wands is you. It's fire, it's absolute passion, it's self-created, self-taught, self-made. This energy can rise back from the ashes 1 billion times, and this is the only energy I want you to focus on. That's your advantage. Be the person that you were born to be. Show the world what you're made up of. And a bad day is just a bad day. Let's see what we have to raise your frequency. We have the Queen of Swords. Oh my God. You know, she is the absolute right match, by the way, for the King of Wands, because she's as badass as the King of Wands. She speaks her truth. So, she's a go-getter. She's not afraid. She's fought so many wars, and yet she's willing to sit and hear out the next one. So to raise your frequency, own up to your power. Believe that you are the one I'm actually getting this, that remember why you started. Remember why you started what you started. Somebody has a great body, by the way. Very, very nice. I see 6 packs for some reason. Okay, let's see, Leo. For the 10 of Cups in your current, you have the 6 of Pentacles and the 2 of Wands. So you are hoping and expecting to get something out of something. Yep, almost like a fair share. And maybe you gave more. However, I don't think you got the same back, same amount, same quantity, same value back. Okay, let's see what is this 5 of Swords underneath. The Queen of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. So there is something here that you were worthy of, something that you were, there was this goal, there was this place, and you were the best possible candidate for it. Oh, again we have the 5 of Swords. Something was, I don't know how to say this feeling, but it's almost like, it's not that you came close, Leo. It's like you had it. It was yours, but it did not pan out that way. That's why you feel defeated. Sometimes we come close to manifestations. This is, you had the manifestation in your lap. Let me see the strength. Oh my God. The 5 of Swords and the 9 of Wands. I think what you're doing is you're trying to learn lessons from this defeat that you had. And 10 of Cups again. You're trying to reevaluate. You're going to actually, I don't want to say you're looking back in the past, because you're not, Leo. Good job. But you are definitely looking at a particular time, a very specific defeat in your life. Call it loss, failure, whatever you want to, but I feel everything is just temporary, and every failure is a success in hiding. But there is something specific that you're looking, and you're trying to learn. You're trying to learn from it. What can I do better? What would I not repeat again? Things like that. Death for you is 5 of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. So you are what's ending actually? The challenge is ending. The challenge of the material trouble is ending, and an offer is coming in. An offer is coming in, and your challenge of 5 of Pentacles, whether you have financial troubles or feeling abandoned or feeling like you're not in the right group or right place, that is ending. I think it has something to do with your lesson, if you've learned your lesson from your defeat. For the challenge, you have Knight of Swords and the 2 of Swords. You'll have to act. You have to act on it, Leo. Here's the thing. Knight of Swords is acting fast, and 2 of Swords is still staying in that place. Still thinking a little bit longer. But your challenge is, when this offer comes, when this person comes, when this opportunity comes, when the Ace of Cups comes, would you act on it, or would you go within and would you think a little bit more? So, and for King of Wands, for your advantage, you have the very lovely Sun and the 7 of Pentacles. Look, your advantage here is clarity. Your advantage here is the light, the brightness, the sun. In the presence of Sun, everything becomes crystal clear. And we have the 7 of Pentacles with it. So for your advantage, everything that you built so far, there's a 10 within and a 7 there. And I think it just stopped at so close to the destination. What have you learned from it? So that you can apply and execute to the next offers, to the next things, the next big things that are coming in your life. Let us see the Queen of Swords to raise your frequency, Leo. We have the King of Cups and the 8 of Cups. This is so nice, because King of Cups is so stable, so grounded, so mature, and 8 of Cups is walking away from situations that no longer serve you. And only a King of Cups knows, this kind of energy knows when they are no longer supposed to be in a place where it no longer serves them or works for them. And to raise your frequency, be in a very, this week, Leo, you're being encouraged to be in absolute clarity, to learn from all mistakes of the past, take the best lessons from them, and tell yourself, I'm grateful for the experience, but I'm moving on to the new chapter with absolute positivity, and I'm going to take all the lessons and apply them. Get excited to apply the lessons that you have learned. Yeah. So that's what I have for you, Leo. I hope the messages reach the right people at the right time. So important in energy readings. And I will definitely see you in your next reading. Till then, you have your fabulous entire month ahead of you. So make sure you enjoy every single moment. And happy birthday once again, Leo. Next up, we have Virgo. Hello, Virgo, and welcome. This is your weekly reading for the week of 4th to the 10th of August. Let's jump right in and see what messages want to come out for you. We're starting with this one. Okay, we have the very beautiful Temperance, trying to make something happen. That is your energy. This is what is within you. This is what is on your mind. This is what is coming towards you. Very nice. This is what is your advantage. This is what is, sorry, that's your blockage. This is your advantage. I'm sorry. And this is what is going to help us raise our frequency. We're going to look at it just a little later. So we're starting with the Temperance. Virgo, you're trying to make something happen. You're alchemizing something. You're mixing something, getting the recipe right, you're perfecting something. Yeah. Testing the waters, perfecting something. Within you, you have the 7 of Pentacles. Within you, you are possibly stuck. Okay? I feel within you, you have like a writer's block or sort of a mental block. So we need to focus on our energies within, actually. Because in your mind space, you have the Queen of Swords. You're very clear. See, in your mind, with the Queen of Swords energy, Virgo, you can see the future. You're very clear. You're very sure. And also, you're very quick and ready to act, by the way. But with what you're trying to make happen this week, you're not able to arrive at something because I don't think you have the clarity within you what you're going to do. Now, the energy that's coming towards you is a very nice energy. This is a very independent, strong, financially independent 9 of Pentacles. This is Sun in Virgo, by the way. Very similar to you. I feel you're going to get closer. You're going to get closer to finding something. And you might have to put in, maybe, here's the thing. You might have to put in a little bit of money into it. You may have to invest a little bit. Maybe the way you've been doing so far at the point is not working because you need to invest a little bit more. Now you decide whether you want to invest money, time, according to your situation, but the energy that's coming is asking you to invest a little bit more. In your blockage this week, you have the 5 of Wands. There is competition. There is competition. There is a little bit of drama. There is a little bit of challenge. There is a little bit of everybody wants the taste of the same thing. So yeah, you may be in a very competitive environment. But look, your advantage is the Ace of Wands. You can make this happen. You. By possibly investing a little bit more. Now, whether it's time, whether it's energy, whether it's money, you got to just put in a little bit more than the competition that's around you. To raise your frequency, you have the 9 of Swords. Don't worry, don't stress, don't overthink. Because I feel in your case this week, the challenge is actually coming from within you. In your mind, in your environment, in everything is cooperative. Everything is working with everything. But the only thing that is happening here is maybe for a split second, you're just lost within. And that's why you're being encouraged to Actually, to raise your frequency, the best thing for you would be, Virgo, to take a nice sound sleep. I feel you've been too busy. You have not given yourself enough time to even rest. So take a nice slumber break and come out refreshed and recharged. Let us see what you're trying to make happen. Queen of Cups and Eight of Swords. Yeah, you're trying to make something happen. You're trying to create something. There is a recipe here. There is something, and you have come to a point where you are stuck actually at a particular point. At a particular point you are. You may be feeling that there is no way out. You may be feeling trapped. You may be doing the same thing again and again, but you're not seeing the result. For the Seven of, the thing that's within you, Seven of Pentacles, where you're stuck, Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, you have to invest more, Virgo. Now take it however it is, whether it's a relationship, whether it's work, whether it is, the advantage here is you have to invest more than what you are doing right now. Okay. Queen of Swords in your mind, Nine of Wands and the Hanged Man. So while you're clear in your head, you're very sure of what is the next step that you want to take, but you're not able to take because I don't think you have a financial problem. That's not what I'm picking up. It's just that I'm picking this up that maybe you're not ready to try another way yet. You still want to take the same road that you're taking a little. And again, we have the Five of Wands. It's like you have a vision and you're sticking to your vision. So therefore, you're not changing your method this week. For the Nine of Pentacles, we have, oh my God. We have the Star and the Six of Pentacles. This is giving more in order to receive. Because Six of Pentacles is the card of giving and receiving. And I said that this week you have to invest more than where you already are. It's actually a very clear and simple message. For your Five of Wands, you get the Wheel. Oh my God. Virgo, hear me loud and clear. The Wheel and the Knight of Pentacles. Time has come. The wheel has to move. But Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight. This energy does not move. It knows what it wants. It's ready to invest. But it does not move. It is still sort of scanning the playground, the field. Should I not? But that's what is in your challenge. I think you have to invest a little bit more than how much you are. Whatever your situation is. Whether it's money, whether it's time, whether it's energy, whether it's something from your end has to go more in order to match the balance of what you are trying to achieve. For your advantage, Ace of Cups, we have the Six of Cups and the Temperance, that the energy we started with. Your advantage is Six of Cups. See, you have to give. Six of Cups is an energy, again, an energy of generous giving, equal giving, with a lot of love and compassion. And it's, while Temperance is just one person trying to juggle with two cups, in Six of Cups, two people are both coming together and, taking care of one cup. So you have to give more. You have to include people. You have to take in a little bit of help. Let's see, the Nine of Swords. Very, very simple reading. The Sun and the Queen of Wands to raise your frequency. Don't worry. Don't worry. Take that rest. Take that day off. I feel, Virgo, for some of you, this is just take a day off. Take a day off. Pamper yourself. And when you feel better, come back to it. Because there is just something which is stuck, is asking you to invest more. And maybe you've not exhausted, but it's just that at this point of time, you don't want to budge from where you are. It's how I'm getting this example, so I want to give it. It's how we are like, we sit on a specific chair in a specific way and we are watching a match and we are like, I'm not going to move because the next score comes because I'm sitting here, or the person is going to score a bigger number because I'm sitting here. So we think that works, and so we keep doing that every time. So it's not the exact same situation, but that's the energy. So you think because something has worked for such a long time. You're not trying something else and you're being encouraged to invest more. That is the message that I'm getting very loud and clear for you, Virgo. And I hope the message finds you at the right time so that you can obviously make the most of it. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. I will see you in your next reading. Till then, you take care and have a fabulous day and week ahead. Next up, we have Libra. Hello, Libra, and welcome. This is your weekly reading for the week of 4th to the 10th of August. And let's jump right in and see what messages want to pop up for Libra. And we're starting with, that's a lot. Let's get specific. We're starting with this one, which is the Strength. Okay. Very, very nice. I'm going to lay down the cards in Libra. We're going to talk. This is what is within you. This is what's on your mind. Nice. This is what is coming towards you. That's what is your blockage, advantage, and a card which we are going to... This is actually a very, very mystical reading, I want to say, to raise your frequency. Okay. We're starting with the Strength. Okay, so something is testing your strength, or something is allowing your strength to grow even more. You're becoming stronger. Underneath, you have the Two of Cups within you. There is a connection. There is someone who watches out for you, looks out for you. It's within you, so obviously you've not made it public, but there is someone for you who's there. I'm picking up same-sex. I'm picking up very gender-neutral, gender-fluid. So take it however it resonates. And on your mind, you have the Nine of Cups. This is something that you're wishing, something that you want to bring it out in the real world. You're manifesting something. And I believe this is that stage where the wish comes true. Let's see. What's coming towards you is the Ace of Pentacles. This is an opportunity. Is this that wish that you wished for, Libra? Something is coming. Something is coming in very, very nice, big, beautiful looking medallion type is coming towards you. For your challenge, you have the Ten of Swords. For your challenge here is, see, Ten of Swords is an energy of something is overdone and it was not done in the nicest possible way. So if that is your challenge, I think whatever is done, maybe, just maybe, you are not over it. But you should be, because there are new things happening here. I'm also picking up in your challenge, you have possibly trust issue. Okay, let's see what is your advantage. And your advantage is High Priestess. Trust your own instinct, trust your gut. Trust what you know within you. That's why I felt that maybe trust is just one of the things that is challenging you this week. Therefore, your advantage is trust yourself, your own power, the things that you believe in 100%. That is your advantage. And to raise your frequency, you have the very beautiful Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is... this is so nice. This is just, the ability to, this is very generous. This energy is very, very generous. This is throwing a party, hosting a party, being invited to a party, sharing, just sharing a nice cup of tea, nice cup of coffee. So spending time generously with the people that matter. That's what you need to do to raise your frequency. Okay, let us clarify and let's get some deets on what is happening here, Libra. What is the Strength card right there in the center? What is this? We have the Empress and we have the Queen of Wands. An energy, massive energy of upgrade, of abundance, of you looking your fabulous self. You have... Libra, you've given yourself a makeover. You have changed yourself 360 degrees. You did not look like this, but now you look like $1,000,000. You feel like $1,000,000. You are very hard as a face to forget. And you've actually, this is the strength actually. This is the strength. You have gone through a lot and created this new version of you. Very, very, very supreme. The word I'm getting is very supreme. Let's see the Two of Cups that's within you. We have the Five of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so there is a connection. There is something within you. It's within you. It's not public. And you're choosing to keep it that way because I feel you want to focus on your work, and possibly whenever you bring out the relationship aspect, it leads into a fight, it leads into external interference of people. So there is a relationship, but we are keeping in wrap. Now, what's happening in your mind is, you know, this wish coming true. This is Four of Wands and the Page of Swords. It's almost like if this is that relationship, you want to possibly make the relationship public. That's one way to look at it. But the relationship that you're keeping in hiding, or the situation that you're keeping in hiding, in your mind, you are possibly stalking it, spying on it, checking, looking it up. Something of that sort. Something that you're not making public and that is private. You're looking that thing up in public, finding out more about it in public. Now, the opportunity that's coming towards you is the King of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, it's almost like you get a breakthrough here. This big opportunity that I'm talking about is because Libra, you're an air sign, there is a big emphasis here. There's space. Whatever you're finding, you're searching, okay? And I don't know, but I'm inclined to say that when you find out what you find out, you're not going to be as excited. When you find out what you were looking for and you find that out, you might not be so excited. Okay, for your blockage this week, the Ten of Swords is the Nine of Pentacles and the Tower. Something here that was done, finished and over. I also feel that you have an issue trusting yourself with people, because I just feel that I'm picking up why you don't want to be in a connection and why you choose to show yourself single is because you don't trust the entirety of a connection. And I'll tell you what, you're going to be digging and spying and finding out things about possibly your own partner. And the thing, Libra, is you're going to find nothing. Zilch. They are very, very committed to you, possibly. Let's see your High Priestess in your advantage. Hold on, hold on, hold on. And new beginnings. Take the leap. So your advantage is actually that whatever you have right now going on for you, whatever is working for you is fantastic. Fantastic. This is, if you're actually looking this from a relationship point of view or even anything else, I feel hold on to whatever you have because it's fantastic. For Six of Pentacles, you have the Six of Cups and the Temperance. Whatever you have right now to raise your frequency, you know, Libra, I'll be very honest, to raise your frequency, instead of acting and operating alone, please work with the partner that you have if you are in a connection. I don't think I'm talking to somebody who's not in a connection, or whether it's your best friend or whatever, you're being encouraged to work with that connection. That's going to be you will manifest faster, you will operate faster, you will create more things. That is what is your message. All right, so that's what I have for you. And I hope the messages find the right people at the right time. That is my intention with this and every other reading that I do. I will definitely see you in your next reading. Till then, Take care and have a fabulous day and week ahead. So that's what I had for you. Next up, we have Scorpio. Scorpio, let's begin. We are starting with, this is your month, by the way, this is your weekly reading for 4th to the 10th of August, and let's begin. I like that. We're starting with the 10 of Cups, Scorpio. This is your energy. This is what is within you. This is what's on your mind. This is what is coming towards you. This is what is your challenge. This is what is your advantage. And a card to raise your frequency. We're going to take this one. You're going to be very happy. 8 of Wands. Look, something is coming in very fast, Scorpio. Very, very fast. And look at that. We're starting with the 10 of Cups. Absolute happiness. I'm almost getting that somebody's going to the university they wanted to go to. Somebody's going and looking for the houses that they want to. Family, everybody's there. Picking up the vibe of somebody being at the right place at the right time, and the entire family is there to witness it. Within you have the 10 of Pentacles. Can it get better, Scorpio? Can it really get better? But let's enjoy the energies while we have them, because that's how they multiply. Within you have the 10. You've achieved something. You're feeling very good. I'm actually picking up somebody going to a university, somebody getting that job, somebody going to another country, relocated, beautiful, beautiful garden, something of that sort, a rainbow, massive fountain, and the family is there to witness it, by the way. In your mind, you have the Queen of Wands, feeling very good, feeling very confident, feeling very, very nice about yourself. A very well accomplished accomplishment. Now, the energy that's coming towards you is the 4 of Pentacles. A particular door is closed and not available to you this week. Something is closed. You're trying to open a door. And you know how in Friends, when Ross and Rachel try to meet each other first time, and there are these too many locks on the door? That's the kind of door I'm seeing. Too many locks. There's a latch down, there's a latch up. So the energy is a door is not accessible to you this week, but the door is there. For your challenge, you have the 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords is, yeah, you're I don't know why, but I'm picking up that once you open that door and go inside, you might pretty much be glad that you didn't open it. You'll be glad that you didn't. So maybe there's a door that you're really, really wanting to open for you, and it's not even the right door. Let's see. The advantage is the 3 of Pentacles. This is collaborating, coming together, creating something with a group of people, learning, showcasing your skills, co-creating, collaborating with people. And for your raising your frequency is 8 of Pentacles. Continue to do what you're doing, Scorpio. Don't stop. Keep making, keep creating. I feel there is just something that's going to tempt you possibly this week, because you are in a high. You are in this really amazing, and let's see. All right, let's see. Let's not jump to conclusion. The 10 of Cups is clarified by the 7 of Wands and the Emperor. So, you know, wherever you are, by the way, it is a very prestigious energy. It's a very prestigious place. I don't think everybody has the access to it. It's very elite. It's very red tape. It's very exclusive. Very exclusive energy. The 10 of Cups that you have, Scorpio. The 10 of Pentacles underneath, within you, is the Tower and the 4 of Wands. I think what you've built this time around, you've built a very solid foundation out of something which once was very shaky. So from shaky to now a solid foundation, which is why you're feeling 10 of Pentacles. Again, we have the 10 of Pentacles right there. So something that did not work out from a tower moment, from something that came crashing down, you built a solid foundation for yourself. Wow. Super impressive. For the Queen of Wands, for that absolute confidence that you're sitting on, you have the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. You are being encouraged to move towards the... That's why I stopped there for a while. And you have the Three of Swords here, which is your challenge, by the way. You are being encouraged, by the way, to show your work, to show your skill set. That is your advantage. You have something very, very amazing within you, Scorpio. It's an expertise that you hold. And where in this energy that you're feeling right now of all tens is the right time to exhibit. It's almost like milk the energy that you have. For the Four of... Oh, how... Wow. You know, when cards repeat, it's an absolute confirmation. Absolute. Four of Pentacles is confirmed by the Four of Pentacles and the Chariot. I mean, there is a door, okay? There is this place which has just this much. And Chariot is a card of moving ahead. There is something that is not meant for you. And in a very good way. If a particular door does not open, a particular room does not open for you this time, it's not for you. You have, because the challenge here is Three of Swords. Let's see the Three of Swords before I say anything more. King of Cups and the Eight of Cups. You know, once you open this door, or whatever this door, this opportunity that comes, you may have already walked away from it. So a very similar opportunity will come, a very similar. But because you are in such a good energy, you may feel like, all right, let me try it. But when you go inside that room, or when you take that opportunity, it may pretty much end the same way it ended last time. So a room is not meant for you. No, not this week. In fact, this week you're being encouraged to showcase yourself, your own skill set. How amazing is that? Three of Pentacles is clarified by the Empress and the Hangman. Empress is also three, also co-creation, and Hangman is a card of getting another perspective, upside down. What can you, what can you do to showcase yourself, to bring your expertise out this week? Because there is just this very exclusive energy on the table. And these energies don't come very often. They don't. So let's see, the Eight of Pentacles for you is to keep working on, because we have the Ten of Wands and the Five of Wands. I just feel that why you need to continue to do what you're doing, which is why also don't get tempted with that door, with that opportunity, which is just equal to, or maybe you are much more than that, because it's going to lead you to the same Ten of Wands and Five of Wands, which is working enough only to realize that you're back in the same space. So this week, your best advice, by the way, Scorpio, is wherever you are fantastic. Don't get tempted. Don't. On your own, you are extremely powerful. And when we are in the energy of tens, by the way, a lot of energies get attracted to us, because people are looking for good energies. Good energies are hunting for good energies. Weaker energies are hunting for good energies. So this week, make sure you keep your energy protected and focus on showcasing that happy energy of your own. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I will see you in your next reading. Till then, take care and have a fabulous week ahead. Next up, we have Sagittarius. Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome. This is your weekly reading for the week of 4th to the 10th of August. And let's jump right in and see what messages want to come up. Look at that. The whole deck wants to talk. What message wants to come out for Sag? We're starting with this. This is what is within you. This is what's on your mind. This is what is coming towards you. This is what is your challenge. This is what is your advantage. And this is what we're going to take to raise our frequency. And 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 major arcanas. Underneath we have the Judgment. This is the resurrection, the comeback, the callback, second chance, take it however you will, but there's some massive energies on the table, massive. We're starting with the Queen of Cups. This is something, you're doing something, you're in the energy of something that you love. Very proudly holding, very closely guarding, and there is just something that you love, Sag. You absolutely love what you do. Within you have the Ace of Wands. There's a new passion. There's a new desire. There is a new spark within you. On your mind, you have the Justice. You want fairness. You want to, possibly some of you could be in a court-based matter, a legal matter. But I'm thinking that in your mind, you just want fairness and equality in the terms of what you give and what you receive. Energy coming towards you, the Chariot, Cancer energy, this is coming in, and this is when this energy comes in, it's coming in towards you, tells you that you're on the right path, by the way. So, good. For your challenge, you have the Tower. Something is going to happen. That's your challenge, a Tower moment. We will look into it together, don't worry. For your advantage, you have the Magician, Manifest. Powerful creator, powerful manifester, someone who has all the tools, all the resources, very good at executing, can create illusion like that, is entertaining as hell, and what a nice energy. This is your advantage, by the way. I am only curious about the challenge of the Tower, but let's see what you need to raise your frequency. Oh my God, another major arcana, we have the Hermit. That is what is to raise your frequency this week. Go within. I don't think you're supposed to yell, scream, shout, but because your energies are so strong and powerful, this week you are being, to raise your frequency, go within. There is something that you're going to find within. There is something that you need to work on within and bring it out to life. So let us see, Sag. Let us see. What is this thing that you're holding so dearly to you? 9 of Wands and Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this is something that you've not given up on. It's been a long time. You've almost prepared for it. You've trained for it. You're very good at it. And I do feel you're about to get very lucky. I do feel that. You're about to get very lucky. This seems like the vibe I'm getting is a very lucky week for you. Underneath you have the Ace of Wands, which is 7 of Cups and the 2 of Wands. So whatever the spark is, by the way, you've invested a lot of time. You have done your research. You have looked at all the options. You've checked online, checked Google, checked the internet, checked social media. And there is one thing that's caught your fancy. One. Could be a destination, could be a home, it could be anything, but there is one particular thing that has caught your fancy, Sagittarius. On your mind, you have the Justice, which is clarified by the 8 of Pentacles and the Moon. So it seems like you're working very hard. You're working, maybe you're doing night shifts. Maybe you're doing that extra mile, that extra hour, burning the midnight oil. There is something you're very dedicated, and which is why you're sitting in the energy of, you know what, I want fairness because I'm giving it my all. You're creating something which is not new, but you're possibly reinventing it. You're bringing it out in a new way. And I think you're pulling all-nighters, Sag. For Chariot, that is, oh, look at that. I said when this card comes, it's a confirmation that you're on the right path. It's again your energy. Queen of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Firstly, water and earth are very compatible. I feel that you also know this, that you're on the right path. It's just that it's taking a little longer. But we have the 10 of Pentacles underneath. You have a goal. It's taking a little longer than you had anticipated. A little longer than you had anticipated. Let's see what is the Tower, which is your challenge. King of Wands and the Sun. Oh my God. And the Lovers underneath. This is a connection, possibly. This is a person on your mind, a very good looking, a fire sign. You are fire sign yourself. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Talking to a Sagittarius. Will you come to know you're pregnant? One possibility. You could also come to know that somebody has a child. Maybe you're dating someone who has a kid. I don't know, I'm picking up pregnancy very, very strong. Let's see what is the Magician for your advantage. Knight of Swords and the Nine of Cups. My God. And we have the Two of Cups again. This is definitely a connection. This is something coming in very fast. I feel, look, if you are in, not sure you want to have a kid, be careful. However, I feel if this is the good news, if this is you wanting to have a child, you wanting to have a baby, that this is that moment. Something is coming in very fast. To raise your frequency, didn't we get 9? Didn't we get Hermit, which is 9 months, isn't it? Wow. Let's see what is it. Ace of Cups and the Ten of Swords. New beginning. The worst is over. Something new. This could very well be a news of pregnancy. This could, this could be the start of something. A pregnancy is a child being born, is an idea being born, something being born. This is the start of something. This is being born. Something is being born. That's the energy that I'm picking up on. So, very nice reading, Sag. Very interesting reading. Very, kind of makes your heart happy, right? So, for whoever this message was meant to be, I hope the message finds you at the right time. I think it was quite a delight reading this. But next up, we have Capricorn. Capricorn, hello and welcome. This is your reading for the week of 4th to the 10th of August. And we're going to jump right in and see what messages want to come out for you. We're starting with this one. We're starting with the 10 of Pentacles. Underneath we have the Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn, get very, very happy. I love it when amazing cards come. This is what is within you. Nice. This is what's on your mind. This is what is coming towards you. This is what is your challenge. This is what is your advantage. And a card to raise our frequency. There is Fool in reverse. This is my only deck, by the way, which is in reverse. But I'm going to take it. There is some beginning that is not yet begun, Capricorn. Something that's not yet begun. So we're starting with 10 of Pentacles. Very nice, feeling very good. Surrounded with family, possibly family time, festive time, money, everything looks sorted. It looks good, okay? You're in a very good energy with right people. Family like friends, friends like family. Underneath, Page of Pentacles. This is you wanting to do something, wanting to create something. This is that Fool underneath, which is reversed, by the way. This is you wanting to start, invest something. It's small, it's not big. But you wanting to step aside from what the family does and then doing something of your own within. On your mind, you have Knight of Swords. You really want to do this. You want to take an action. You're very excited about something. You want to take an action. The energy that's coming towards you is 6 of Cups. Very nice, very supportive, very cooperative. I think you have good people around you this week. There's somebody you can count on, somebody has your back, so that's good. The challenge or blockage this week is 8 of Cups. This is walking away from something. Walking away from something is a challenge for you. Figuring out something does no longer serve you is a challenge for you this week. For your advantage, you have the 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles is actually an energy of still staying and taking a good look again. Quality checking what you have. Assessing all over again. And your challenge is you're walking away. So I'm not so sure if you're meant to walk away. But to raise our frequency, we have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. This is actually appropriate because you may be wanting to walk away from someone and you're being encouraged not to. You may be walking away because, 9 of Pentacles upright is financially independent. You don't need anybody else. But when it is in the reverse, it is You do need people. You're not supposed to do this alone. You're not. So let's clarify. Let's see. Let us see, Capricorn, what is it that wants to come out? We have the Six of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. So you are in a very good energy. You are feeling good. You're feeling victorious. You're feeling happy. Some of you may be visiting home. People from home could be coming. Family reunion. The prodigal son returns, or the daughter. But it's a good energy. Very good energy. Let me see the Page of Pentacles within you. What is it that you want? See, you're making something. You're creating something. We have 2 8s on the table. You're working very hard on it. But there is a fear of putting it out in the world. There is a fear of putting it out in the world. You're not sure. But that's the thing with fear. Till you don't put it out, how would you know? So this is an inbuilt, self-created fear. For Knight of Swords, in your mind, you get the 8 of Cups and the Empress. So, and that is also your challenge. For some of you, I feel this is an opportunity where you have to leave someone and go, by the way. Maybe leave your home and go. Maybe leave your mother and go. I was going to say mama, but your mom and go. I'm also picking up for some of you, you have to let go your luxury lifestyle for a while. 8 days, 8 months, it's that kind of a thing. Because you're starting with the 10 of Pentacles. Maybe for some of you. For 6 of Cups, you get the Chariot and the 9 of Wands. This energy that's coming towards you is, you may have to actually, the next step may not involve as much as luxury that you've seen in your life. You may have to go, I'm almost getting like you may have to go for like a wildlife or like a very basic way of living. Very basic way of living. It's in your path, by the way. So challenge is walking away. That is clarified by the Page of Swords and the Judgment. Okay. You're aware that you were supposed to take this opportunity. This is an opportunity. This is a comeback for you. You're doing at this point of time why you are. The more you're finding about this opportunity, I feel you're rethinking and you're saying maybe this is not my path. But with the Judgment card there, I feel that whatever you're being encouraged to step away from your current lifestyle and move into a more basic, is for a purpose, is for a reason, Capricorn. It is for a reason. Let's see the 7 of Pentacles for your advantage. Queen of Wands and Queen of Wands is very confident. This is a lot of fire. And strength is having the strength to display this confidence. So for your advantage, wherever you are right now, assess, quality check, find out more is, do you have the strength to do this? Do you have I feel like this is some sort of a place where your confidence, like a game show, where you're tested. It's like Lost. One of those island shows where you come from a place and then you're put in a certain place and then you have to behave a certain way and lead that kind of life. And can you do it? That's the kind of vibe I'm picking up, Capricorn. Let's see why is the 9 of Pentacles in reverse? Wow, 9 of Pentacles and the Wheel. I almost feel like your life is going to be stopped for a while. That time has come. The wheel is actually always spinning in our favor, and because you're 9 of Pentacles, your independence, for a while your financial independence, your independence is going to be put on a hold. Very specific, I feel the reading is, for a while. Because you're going to be tested, you're going to be checked. I mean, this is something that is on your path. We have the Chariot and Judgment, Empress, all major arcanas where you're going to be tested from luxury to basic living. That's what I'm picking up. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope the messages find you at the right time for the right people as they are intended to. And I will see you on your next reading. Make sure you have a fantastic day and you have a fantastic week ahead. Next up, we have Aquarius. Hello, Aquarius, and welcome. This is your weekly reading from the week of 4th to the 10th of August, and we're going to jump right in and see what messages want to pop out for you. And we're starting with this one. We're starting with the Chariot. Wow. This is what is within you. This is what's on your mind. This is what's coming towards you. This is what is your blockage, advantage. Ooh. I was not supposed to flip that over. And even though I've seen it, but I got so happy seeing your cards, by the way. Let's start. We're starting Aquarius with the Chariot card of Cancer, card number 7. This is a confirmation you're on the right path. You've made the move. You've dressed up for the part and you've taken that road. And once that road is taken, there's no turning back. Very nice. Within you, we have the moon. Uncertain, of course. Moon is uncertainty. Moon is that path which is not lit, which is dark. And as you're on the Chariot and you're just taking that path and you're trusting on your gut, you're trusting on your intuition and you're taking that path. Fantastic. On your mind, you have the Ace of Pentacles. There is an opportunity. There is something you want, Aquarius. Very clear. You want it. And you're operating with that. What's coming towards you is material happiness. 9 of Cups. Getting your wishes. That opportunity is available to you this week. Challenge is the 2 of Wands. The challenge here is, what is it that you're looking for? Become very specific. I feel you're looking at the entire world and you're trying to find out. Dominion is control over the world. Power. Your power to the world. So challenge here is, what are you good at giving out to the world? For your advantage, you have the Devil. Devil is for your advantage. I'm not fond of the Devil in any position, but if the Devil has to fall in the position of advantage, it is possibly saying that get obsessed with what you're doing. Yeah, get obsessed. When you want something as bad as the air you breathe, that's when you get success. And for your raising your frequency, Wheel of Fortune, the wheel is in your favor, the season is in your favor, timing is in your favor. What are you going to do, Aquarius? What are you going to do? So let's see. Tell me more about the Chariot for Aquarius, please. 9 of Wands and the Queen of Wands. And the Chariot again underneath. Look, you're looking really good. You're dressed the part, like I said. You're looking amazing. You're not giving up. Keep going. Keep doing what you're doing, Aqua. Just keep doing what you're doing. Do not stop. Within you, you have the Magician and the 5 of Swords. So, you're manifesting in this within you, that darkness that you cannot see. You are manifesting. You are a powerful manifester, but you feel defeated very fast. You cannot afford to feel defeated. You cannot afford to feel like if a particular thing goes wrong, it goes wrong. Let's move to the next one. You cannot feel defeat that fast. You have to accept the defeat if it's a defeat and move on to the next plan. Ace of Pentacles in your mind. My God. 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. I want you to have a good look at it, because whatever is in your mind, whatever the opportunity, whatever this Ace of Pentacles that you want is your 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. Remind yourself, Aqua, why you started. Remind yourself that. Underneath Ace of Swords. Keep reminding yourself that why you started what you're doing. Let's look at this material. Look at that. 9 of Cups is clarified. My jaws are dropping in the whole reading. 9 of Cups and the King of Wands. Something is coming in. If it's a person, a fire sign is coming in. If it's a position, an amazing position that you desired for is coming in. A lot of passion is coming in, for sure, I can tell you that. What is the Two of Wands in your blockage? The Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. I think the blockage here is the thing that you love and the thing that you want to invest in. How do you make it one? How do you put out what you want to give and what you really love? So that's the thing that you need to figure out, how you give it. Because you want to give something out to the world and you're just trying to balance between that. I also feel it could be two people, a student-like energy, age, there's an age difference. The blockage here is also an age difference, also a distance, but both of them are very aligned towards each other. So just harmonizing it. Let us see what is this Devil. The Devil is the Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. So some days it's going to feel shitty. Some days it's going to feel really bad. But you got to keep moving on. You got to get obsessed with this goal, Aqua. You have a massive goal. Get obsessed with it. That's it. Don't let anything else come between you. For the Wheel, we have the amount of times my jaw has dropped in this reading, it's not even funny. We have the World and the Lovers. This is the coming together. And you know, the Lovers comes before the Chariot. So something that you wanted to do and you started it with the Chariot, the World is the completion of it. Look at, you know what, Aqua, look at your end goal. Make a vision board of your end goal. Start revisiting your end goal. Maybe I think in somewhere in between the path you've gotten a little lost, but go back to your end goal. Enjoy your end goal for a day. Let it fill you up, make you feel really powerful. Come back and start again. This reading is by far your best reading I have ever done. So that's the message, very clear. I hope the message find the right people, like right now, because this is a really beautiful message, if I may say so. And that's what I have for you, Aqua. I will see you on your next reading. Till then, keep manifesting, keep doing whatever you're doing. You're amazing. Finally, we have Pisces, and let's jump in and see what weekly messages want to come out for Pisces. And we're starting with the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. That's your energy. This is what's within you. That's what's on your mind. This is what is, wow, coming towards you. This is your blockage. This is your advantage. What is this? And a card to raise your frequency. Okay. So, Pisces, you're in the Queen of Pentacles energy. Very nice, very loving, very giving, very nurturing. Underneath you have Knight of Pentacles. There is something that you want to give. We are not making the move yet. You're not making the move yet. There is a similar energy like yours, but you're not making the move yet. If this has to do with work, then you're not putting your money in yet. On the mind, in the mind, sorry, we have the Emperor. This is a very powerful position. I'm almost picking, if this is a connection, there are two people and there is an age gap here, but I think the commitment is not happening at the point. Hang on. The energy that's coming is Lovers. This is two people coming together. So opportunity to commit, opportunity to come together is there. The challenge is the justice. So maybe the legal system is the challenge here. Maybe one of you is not divorced. Maybe you're in the process of getting divorced. Maybe you're in the process of getting separated. That is what is showing so clearly. For your advantage, you have the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is Pisces, going all the way through, fulfilling all your responsibilities, carrying all your burdens. There are certain things that you need to do. If you need to get a divorce, you need to get a divorce. There is just something that you need to do in order. Or if this is an organization, then in order to take the position that is there in your mind, you need to clear things through with the previous one nicely, legally. Whatever this is, you have to finish something in legal accordance, I'm getting. To raise your frequency, you have the Seven of Pentacles. This is so appropriate right now because Seven of Pentacles is actually quality check, analyzing, assessing everything that you have, looking at your assets, looking at your values, looking at your paperwork, a thorough check-in to raise your frequency so that you can arrive at the conclusion that you want to. All right, Pisces, this is very, very, it's actually very clear, but it's also very not so clear. Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Four of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. So you're showing that you're holding on to whatever this new thing is. There is something that you're holding on to. You are. I'm not so sure if you want to keep it, but temporarily, very temporary, you're holding on to it. Knight of Pentacles within is the Seven of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. That is also to raise your frequency. Look, whatever the reason within you're not making a move towards it is because you want to be very thorough and you want to be very clear where you're putting your money, where you're putting your value, where you're putting your assets, where you're putting your ideas. You want it for the long run. You don't want temporary things. For the Emperor in your mind, you have the High Priestess and the Hanged Man. So whatever this position, this person, this power that is there in your mind right now, this is because you are trusting your own instincts and you're actually adapting to the situation. You're being very flexible at this point of time. You're not stuck up, by the way. With the Hangman, it feels like you're stuck up, but you're trusting your instincts and then you're making shifts. Trusting your instinct, making shifts. Very nice approach, Pisces. Very, very nice. The Lovers that is coming towards you is, okay, if it is a connection, there is a connection I do see. I think there is a distance between the connection. I also see there is no communication between the connection. And it's almost like you're hoping for things to be resolved and done, and then you will make a move. Okay. For the Justice, you have the Knight of Cups and the Page of Pentacles, which is in your blockage, in your challenge. The blockage here is actually you are going to be very, very careful about what you put in. Also, you are being encouraged, Pisces, to invest in order to, if this is, look, two scenarios. If this is a connection that is going to go separate ways, I think there is some paperwork that needs to be done from your end. And you need to look at all of it thoroughly. If this is an organization or a place, a situation where you belong, then you are being asked to invest a little bit more, pay more attention, focus more, and give more. I feel there is something is out of balance. Something is out of balance, which is why in your Raise Your Frequency, you are being encouraged to do a thorough check with wherever you are, especially if it's your assets and valuable. To raise your frequency, Ace of Cups and the Ten of Swords. Look, you have to, your advantage is right now, if there is a new thing that you want and there is something that is getting over, but in order to get that new thing, make sure that the other thing you leave behind is done completely so that you have no regrets and you do not come back to it. Let us see for your raising your frequency, the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Strength and the Justice. So perfect, because that is your challenge. The outcome of this situation is a challenge for you. The equal outcome, the outcome that you deserve and the outcome that you desire is a challenge for you. That's why you're being encouraged to thoroughly scrutinize the situation, look at it, complete it, leave no loose ends. Don't have sort of any unfinished business. Don't keep anything hanging. Go all in and make sure that you are absolutely thorough. If this is a paperwork, then it's very important for you to make sure that you have, like crossed the T's, dotted the I's. And yeah, that's what I have for you, Pisces. I think it was a very, very clear reading. And I hope the messages find the right people at the right time. That is my intention with this and every other reading that I do. But that's what I have for all the signs, and That's what I have. Thank you for watching. I will see all of you in your next reading. And till then, take care and have a fabulous day ahead.